Hi everybody, StephenFlagg's here, and welcome back to Bongotezz's SevTech Ages server, where but the first thing I was going to do was bitch about how long it takes for this mob pack to load, so I set up my little timer for when I hit start on the Minecraft launcher until the SevTech screen start game came up, and it's really only about 9 minutes. It came like 8 minutes and 59 seconds, so so I can't really complain about that, because I've had mob packs that take 12, 13 minutes to load. This one just seems like it takes a long time. Maybe because I'm waiting and I'm really excited to get on and play. But anyhow, I know it's only been a couple of days since the last video, but I was on last night for a very long time, so I figured I'd show you guys some of the stuff that I've done. And perhaps what I'm going to start with here, guys, is I did get my map, my Antique Atlas. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this up on the screen here, because I want all the guys on the server to take a look. I'm going to pan this back a little bit. There, we'll go right from here. Okay, so if you take a look right down here, guys, this is the original spawn point right down here. Okay, so then we've got ship right here. That's my place, my home base on the island. We can export an image of this, and I could send it out to the guys on the server just to say, hey, look, here are some interesting places. But I mean, if you guys are watching the video, you can just sort of screen cap this and take a look yourself, judge it against your own map. So anyhow, here's Ship's place, and there's Bongo. If you continue along west, there's a magical structure there. It's just like one of those weird like sacrificial areas. Up here, there's an evil hole. That's that evil hole I saw that that there's like creatures in it. If you watch Ron Smalik's videos, he fell into it. There's a village right here. Another magical structure there. This is some Darklands here. This is not the Darklands I was in the other day, or this is not the village I was at in the other episode either. These are brand new ones. Down here, there's another magical structure. And another one there, and then there's a whole bunch of giant portals right up in this corner, guys. A whole bunch of them. And now, down here, this is the village that we were at in the last episode, and there's a series of Darklands down here as well. Now, I assumed that was where Jade was, but no, I guess I was incorrect. Jade is not there. Jade is, I think she said if I stand in between Bongo and Ship's place, look at my island and then turn left and just go left, I would find her place. But as you can see, I did not find Jade's place. That place that I found on the previous episode was Ron Smalik's place. So I apologize, Ron, for saying that you had a very feminine feminine walkway there. I also said it was very crafty, though, or very clever. And to be honest, I've collected up a whole bunch of them myself, and I think I'm going to be using them. So I take back, I'm eating my own words here. I'm eating crow. So anyhow, first off, you can see I've got a teepee outside here. Let's take a look outside first. I finally put up a teepee. I had to build 3 teepees, because every time I set one up, a creeper would show up and blow me and my teepee up. So when I built the last one, I solidified the ground around here, and I put a fence all the way around, and then I laid my teepee away from blast radius of a creeper. Like, if a creeper dies here, he's not going to take out my teepee. And I don't think they can get over this far, because that just drops right into the water. I'm just using this sand to get in and out, just jumping. I put a couple of berry bushes there. I planted some trees here. Now I'm working on a walkway over here. This is some sandstone wall. And I've enclosed off this island as well. I think I'm going to put some animals over here, because I've got to do buffaloes next. So, let me just get the mic out of my face there. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing some buffaloes in here. You can see I've got a bunch of sugarcane growing right over there. This little bridge area is eventually going to connect right up with the main area. And then I'm going to try to find a way to... I'm probably going to make a little walkway downward bridge coming from there. Because there are mobs all over this island, guys. So let me just show you what I did on top of the base before we go inside. I covered the entire top of the base with punchy sticks. and made a big drop. So if anything comes in from up there and falls down, they're going to take some fall damage here, and then when they go on those punji sticks, they're screwed. I killed myself on those punji sticks. I'm going to add a few more over here as well. We're still in age 0, so defense is a little sketchy. Let me just take you up top here. You can see I flattened out the top of the island here a little bit, and I planted a bunch of trees up here. I think we're looking good for wood anyway. I'm not going to have to be worrying about wood. You can see Ship's Place over there. We'll probably take a walk over there before we end today. So, if you take a look at my base from the outside, it's just a big solid slab wall. So let's go up and see what we've changed. I'm still using a piece of sand as a door until I can make a door. So I've moved my chopping block right there, and I've got this little grind wheel thingy to grind stuff, and I got a crafting table, and I got rid of all of those god-awful chests. I'm never using those chests again. These are the highest grade chests that we can get at this age, and it only gives you, what is that, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It gives you 18 slots. So I've tried to keep everything as organized as possible, but it's hard when you've only got 18 slots. Lots of stuff. I've got my kiln here, my grill, and my fire, which it probably doesn't have to have a fire underneath it. I've got 3 eternal fire things underneath there, keeping them going. This is the millstone, which we cannot use yet. I don't think I can use it until the next stage. I don't even know why it let me build it. Millstone. Here we've got a barrel of water. Now you have to do water in a fluid bladder now. So I just loaded up the fluid bladder and I filled up this barrel of water. That's the second barrel that I built because the first one I laid it right here, and I went away for a little while and I came back and it was gone. So I'm assuming it lit on fire because of that forever fire there. You know, we could actually test that theory. Let's just grab some planks, and I'm just going to lay them right there for a minute. Okay, so this little room here, you can see I made like is it 5x5 or 6x6? And it goes up high too. Oh my god, I was right! It does! Okay. So that's what happened to my barrel, guys. My barrel lit on fire. Anyhow, yes, this room originally was intended for my teepee because I didn't want to put it outside, but I guess the teepee, it needs a 5x5 area, but it also needs to have the sky above it. So I couldn't do it inside. So we got a room here that we can play around with later on. Let's take a run down here as well. Okay, I should be okay. I should be okay. Is there anybody else online? No, just me. So Bongo stopped by the other day, and he helped me block off the water here and light up this area down below. So there's a very good chance we're going to build a base down in here, guys, because this is kind of cool. It's a base under the ocean, and you come in through a cave up above, and you still have to make everything by hitting a rock against the crafting table. But as much as you hear me bitch about this, guys, and complain, just know I just like to complain. I love this, and I love the challenge. I just like to complain too. So there's nothing against the mob pack. I love this mob pack, even if I say, oh my god, I hate this goddamn mob pack. I don't really. It's just me expressing myself while I'm playing the game on camera. And because I play on camera so often, I find myself doing it off camera now too, and it makes me laugh. I call myself Flag, even when I'm not recording, which is weird, but I guess I've been calling myself Flag for quite a few years. I mean, I did several years of that live-action review series, The Worst of Reviews, which is, I still love those. I wish I could do more, but you know how copyright laws have changed. You can check them out on Daily Motion, though, if any of you guys want to go back and watch those. And then right after I stopped doing those, that was like 3 years doing that, and then I started right in on the Minecraft on YouTube. Alright, let's get another block down here. Yeah, I've been calling myself Flag. I remember by the first season of Flagcraft, there were a few times that I actually had to edit the sound because I didn't want to say my real name. I've been going by StephenFlagg for so long. I consider myself StephenFlagg. StephenFlagg is not my real name. My name is Dean, but I go by StephenFlagg, which is a combination of my favorite author and my favorite character, Stephen King and Randall Flagg. But yeah, I guess the point I'm trying to make is I'm StephenFlagg when I'm playing a game. Yeah, I had to stop it because I'd say in the first season of Flagcraft I'd be like, "What are you doing, Dean? Oh my God!" And then I'd realize, oh, I don't want to say my name, so I'd have to go in and I'd have to manually just edit out when I said my name. It's friggin' ridiculous. Anyhow, so that's the base, guys. And let's take a look at first off, our nutrition. How are we doing? Okay, I started eating more protein, so I'm probably going to have to go back. I need to get some grains going. Now, I do have some farmland. We haven't started a farm yet, but I don't think I have enough seeds for it anyway. And really, I'm not starving. I'm finding food. There's always food all around. I haven't had any issues with starving. How much food do I have on me right now? Look, I still got a load of food on me. So let's take a look at the quests and see where we are at. We've got these dark gems, so we have to go back to the Darklands and fight some shadow creatures. I've got 1 shard, and apparently 9 shards put in a presser will make 1 gem. And to continue on, I need to acquire 1 gem for this, and then I need another gem to make something here. This, I believe. This hopper? Let me just take a look. Yeah, it is this hopper, I'm sure of it. Yeah. So I need that shadow gem to make one of these flame-grilled flame-grilled whopper hoppers. So that's going to be a bit of a pain in the butt. And then after that, it's the melter. So any of you that watch my Flagcraft Lost Souls series, you've seen me make that, so I'm not too worried when I get to that. Up here we've got, what is this? The sleeping mat. How do I make the sleeping mat? Sleeping mat is 3 pieces of leather and 3 thatch thin slabs. How do I make that? Chopping block thatch. So how do I make thatch? Okay, 2 dry thatching. How do I get dry thatching? How do I get dry thatching? Okay, I can put wet thatch into a kiln. Got it. How do I get dry thatch? How do I get dry thatch? Thatch! It's gonna be like with these rush tips or something, I would bet. Okay, fresh thatching. Yes, I get from putting rush tips together, and I get 4 fresh thatching. Okay, and then I assume I'm going to have to hang it on a drying rack. I'm getting the hang of this mod pack now, guys. The problem is I'm going to go back and have to record Flagcraft and its Lost Souls, and it's a little more... the mods are a little different. I really honestly have to get back to Lost Souls, guys, because I have to finish moving everything. Oh, spoilers. Spoilers, if you don't want to hear this. Spoilers in 3, 2... 1. Okay, I'm moving everything up into the big dome. So I've been slowly moving everything up off camera. I've got a whole bunch of chests up there. So we're going to be living in that big dome that was formed. Okay, spoilers done. Although you won't know the spoilers are done if you stop listening. That's okay. You stopped listening? Screw ya. Okay, yeah. There is one thing I'd like to do. How's my armor looking here? Give me a sharp bone. Do I have a new sharp bone? Give me a fresh sharp bone. There's a hammerhead shark that's been hanging out here, and he's really ticking me off. So, we're going shark hunting, guys. Whoa! Get out of here. Get! Where'd you go? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Don't mess with StephenFlagg's. I'm a shark hunter, and I'm coming for that hammerhead. Where is he? We had an epic battle off camera there a while back. Oh, Sharky. Here, Sharky, Sharky, Sharky. there, Sharky. Come on, I know you're not far. You always just come right out of nowhere, and you take a bite out of my ass. Every time. Where'd you go, you gunky? You gunky. I love how well you can see underwater. What is that? Maybe if I kill some fish? Let's kill this cod. Hey! Come here, cod. I'm gonna sell you to Captain Hindgrinder. Captain Highliner. Captain Hindgrinder. Oh, that's funny. Maybe if we get some blood in the water, it'll bring the shark out. Of course, he's not going to show up when we're recording. I had some epic battles with him last night. There were a few times that I just got onto shore, and he'd like just barely miss me. Really? Seriously? Oh. Well, I was kind of hoping to fight the shark. Oh well, you know what we're gonna do, guys? Let's go see if we can find Jade. We're gonna do like she said in her directions, and then sad thing is there's nobody else online, so we might have to hide in a hole when it gets dark. So this is Bongo's place right here. So there's Ship's place down there. So if we stand in between Bongo and Ship's place, we look at my island, and we turn left. So if I take out my map, we are facing in that direction. Let's just go. You know, guys, I really, really like this map. I didn't think I was gonna like it. I think all Minecraft maps should look like this. This is a genius map. I mean, look at this. I go into the book. You can get a full page. You can zoom in. You can zoom out, and you can export the image. So if I click on that, it'll ask me where to go, and I'll have to tab out, and I can save the image on my PC. So it's freaking cool, guys. I love this map. I have had a terrible time with map things on the last few mod packs. I love Journey Map, but it's kind of confusing. All the other maps are just... But this, I have to say, this is straight up my favorite map. Whee! The other thing that I hate is that auto jump is always enabled on this pack. Even if you turn it off in the settings, it is still enabled, and that does bother me. I don't like auto jump. I'm trying to get used to it, but I don't want to because most Minecraft mod packs that I play now don't have auto jump, and I'm going to start expecting it, and it's going to cause me a lot of aggravation because I'm going to be expecting the auto jump and blah blah. Okay, whatever. You're just complaining again, Flag. This is one of those magical structures that I've labeled on the map, so you can see. And if we take a look at our map, how are we looking? We are still continuing away. Searching for Jade. To find Jade's place. We have to know where she is so that once we probably hit like age 2 or something. Cause then we're going to start pranking is what I'm going to say. But listen, guys, I'm not going to prank anybody until we're all at least far into age 1. Most likely not until we hit age 2. Because it's a pain in the ass to get resources in age 1. Or, sorry, in age 0. So don't expect any pranking right away, guys. We're looking at like a good month before you're going to see even a hint of any pranking. Not even so much as a bunch of pigs put in your base, because I don't even think that I can make a lasso. Can I make a lasso? I doubt I can make a lasso. Nope, can't make a lasso. Oh well. Okay, we're reaching... Oh, the sun is going down. You know what happens when the sun goes down? That's when the monsters come out. Not looking forward to the monsters. Now, I don't have Ron's place on the map here, because when I was out searching around yesterday for Jade's place, I couldn't find Ron's place again. I believe I have to go back south again, towards that other village that we had on the map, down here. I think Ron is down this way. Like, if I were to take a left here and just sort of veer down, I think that I would run into his base. I think. Oh, what the hell happened there? Yeah, the long grass here, guys, it looks really cool, but I have died a couple of times just searching around by falling into a pit of lava that is open just one square in the long grass. Not fun. Not fun, especially when I gotta run all the way back to my death point. You know, I think maybe the reason I haven't found Jade is because she probably hasn't built anything really extensive yet. She's probably living in a dirt hut. I probably walked right past her place a couple of times, thinking it was just dirt. Oh. Well, that wasn't wise. Let's eat this apple. Looks like we're coming on to night. A little bit of a freeze here. Come on. There we go. Doesn't happen very often, but it does happen. It's a server thing. No need to worry. It's just a little freeze up. This, surprisingly, this pack runs surprisingly well. It runs a lot better than the previous pack for me at least. There's some Darklands right there, guys. We do not want to go to the Darklands at night, so we're going to go over this way. Oh, Flag, what the frig are you doing out here at night? Oh, God. Yeah, that was smart. That was smart. Just fucking jump in the water. Jump in the water. Jump in the water. Okay, what was that? What was that? We gotta find somewhere where we can dig a hole, because we're hiding. That's what we're doing, guys. We're just hiding. Screw this. I will not screw around at night anymore. Alright, we're just gonna hang out in here. Just gonna hang out in here. Now, if I had a sleeping bag, it might have been a little bit easier to deal with. But no, not in a sleeping bag, because you can't. There's something walking up there, isn't there? Hello? Oh, it's a sheep. Get out of here, sheep. Hey, sheep. Sheep. Yeah, you want to do me a favor? If there's any mobs out there, you want to chase them away? So I can, you know... What do you mean? Look, I'll give you this fish. I'll give you 2 fish. What do you mean you don't like fish? You are... Is there anything I can do? Okay, what? You don't have to... Oh my god. Sheep in this area are really, really rude. Fuck you! Okay, I'd really like to get out of here. Okay, guys, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna cut here just until the sun comes up, and then we'll start right up again. Hey! I told you what I was doing. I'm cutting right here. I'll be right back. Hey guys, so the sun's coming up. I waited in the hole for half the night, but I realized there weren't a whole lot of mobs around here, and then I realized that most of this grass here is stuff that I need to make thatch. So I came out and I started grabbing some of this. But anyhow, we'll grab some more of this later on off camera. We're continuing on. We're going to try to find Jade's place, and I'm going to record for at least another 6 minutes, so maybe we'll find it, maybe we won't. Let's continue on with my spear. I haven't built a sword yet. If any of you guys have used a sword yet, is the sword better than the spear and the sharpened bone? 'Cause I guess I could look at the stats on it. It does 3.2. The spear does 2.5 attack. It does 4 attack. The sharp bone does less damage, but it seems to work better. Maybe it's because the spear is has a speed modifier, I would assume. I'm pretty sure we're still going to the left. Like Jade said, to the left. I'm really going to have to collect up a whole bunch more of those. Water things there so I can make some thatch. I'm getting out of age 0 if it kills me, guys. And as Bongo said to me, it probably will kill me. It probably will. How come StephenFlagg hasn't put a video up in a little while? Nobody would know because I pre-record my videos. Like, so my videos go like a week and a half in advance. So it'll be a week and a half before anybody realized that I wasn't putting any content out. What happened to him? He was playing SevTech. Almost made it to age 1. He croaked right there. His cat ate him. Because he was hungry. Oh. Okay. No, it's okay. I'm not a threat. Not a threat. It's okay. Whew. Okay. Well, yeah, hey, just don't stop it. You're freaking me out, buddy. So this is... Alright. Backing away. Backing away. That's... Oh my god. Don't mess with the mama bear and her cubs. We got black bear. I'm in New Brunswick, Canada, guys, so I'm on the east coast of Canada. The frig is this? So we've got black bears around here a lot. Now, I grew up out west as well in Alberta. There's grizzlies out there. You don't mess with a grizzly, man. Every year for during school, they used to give us little assemblies to teach us how to deal with bears if they came into town. But here in New Brunswick, it's all black bears. Now, black bears, if there are cubs around, yeah, watch your ass. Get out of there. Don't mess with them. But if there are no cubs around, just... look at it and go, and the thing will like pee itself and run away. Black bears are the chickens of the bear world. I'm not denying the fact that they could tear me a new one. They could very easily kill me, but they are, for lack of a better term, chicken shit. They're completely chicken shit. Now, living in Atlantic, Canada, I also see moose. I'll tell you one thing. I wasn't afraid of moose until I ran into a moose out in the woods by myself. And you realize how big those freaking things are. They are huge. And the thing about moose is they... Oh, God, I just really screwed myself here, didn't I? Moose have no fear. Moose will charge an oncoming semi-truck. Moose will attack a grizzly bear just for fun. Moose have absolutely no fear. And I would say the most dangerous thing out in the woods is a moose. As silly as that sounds. But yeah, that thing was staring me down, so I very slowly inched my way out, back into the woods. Kept eye contact with it, but I made no threatening moves and no quick moves. That's really cool over there. But yeah, so yeah, I'm not gonna ever mess with a moose. I can't even remember how we got onto that because we were talking about bears. Okay, Jade. I believe I've gone through another session of not finding you. I was on by myself all night last night. Nobody logged in. Not even Flonius. And usually Flonius logs in around 4 a.m. my time. Didn't see Jade last night. Ship was on earlier. Bongo was on earlier, but then they both disappeared too. The only negative about being on here by yourself is, well, I guess there's two. You get a little bored. Because I like to gab while I'm doing stuff. But I also... when you're out doing stuff like this, you kind of screw yourself because suddenly you're out in the dark and you can't say to somebody, hey, you want to sleep? You want to sleep, please? Please sleep. Please. Okay, I don't think we're finding Jade. I I guarantee we're not finding Jade. We're not finding Jade. Where are we here? Look at where we are. We're way out here. Jade, are you like over here? There's like some more bears down there, and I'm not screwing with bears. I'm not screwing. Fuck this. I'm going home. I'm going home. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. I'm going home. I've got some rush tips, and I'm gonna go home, and I'm gonna dry them up, and I'm gonna chop them up, and I'm gonna put them in a bowl, and oh my god. Why am I climbing up? Holy crow. What is that? Maybe I can see Jade from up here. Jade! I'll call out from here. Jade! You're supposed to be out here! Huh, I don't know where she is. Anyhow, guys, thanks a lot for stopping in. I'll try to get another video up this week at some point. But yeah, this is Bongotezz's SevTech Ages server. Thanks a lot for watching. Remember to like, favorite, and subscribe. This is StephenFlagg's. Check you later!